Can you guess which two famous siblings starred in Oscar-nominated films but have never acted together? Stick around, because today, we're diving into Hollywood's most surprising and successful real-life brothers and sisters. Some are household names, others, you had no idea they were related. From red carpets to rival auditions, family drama in Hollywood isn't just for the screen. But for these 20 famous siblings, it's part of the story and the success. So who made the list? And which pair dominated film, fashion, and TV without ever sharing the spotlight? Think you know all the famous sibling duos in Hollywood? Drop your favorite in the comments and see if they made the cut. And don't forget to subscribe for more real Hollywood connections you won't believe. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, the original twin icons. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen became household names before they could spell Full House. From shared roles as Michelle Tanner to their billion-dollar fashion brand, The Row, the Olsens dominated childhood TV, then walked away from acting to redefine luxury fashion. They've been private ever since, but their bond? Unmistakable. Luke and Owen Wilson. They're not twins, but they're equally talented. Luke Wilson, the steady supporting guy in Legally Blonde and The Royal Tenenbaums, and Owen, the shaggy-haired star of Wedding Crashers and Midnight in Paris. Their voices, their humor, unmistakably brothers. They even co-starred together in Wes Anderson's early films. Ben and Casey Affleck. One has an Oscar for writing Good Will Hunting, the other for acting in Manchester by the Sea. Ben and Casey Affleck both found their place in Hollywood, though on very different paths. And while they've faced their share of controversy, one thing's always been clear. Talent runs deep in this Boston family. Chris, Liam, and Luke Hemsworth. 3 brothers. 3 careers. 1 cinematic family powerhouse. Chris stormed into superstardom as Thor, Liam led blockbuster sagas like The Hunger Games, and Luke earned acclaim in Westworld. While Chris is the global name, they all say the same thing: family comes first. Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal. Born into a Hollywood family, Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal didn't just inherit talent, they redefined it. Maggie took off in indie films like Secretary, while Jake's intensity in Donnie Darko and Nightcrawler made him a critical darling. Their bond goes beyond red carpets, it's artistic trust. Dakota and L Fanning. Both sisters became Hollywood darlings before they hit high school. Dakota first broke out in I Am Sam, while Elle soon followed, carving her path with Maleficent and indie dramas. Today, they're respected not just as actresses, but as producers and fashion icons. Zooey and Emily Deschanel. Zooey is known for New Girl and her signature indie style, while Emily owned primetime for over a decade in Bones. Different genres, totally different vibes, but equal impact. Off-screen, they support each other's work in causes like animal rights and sustainability. Shirley MacLaine and Warren Beatty. Shirley charmed in terms of endearment and Steel Magnolias, while Warren ruled as a leading man and director in Reds. What's fascinating is how different they seemed. She was mystical and spiritual. He was political and elusive. But they've weathered Hollywood storms together. Chris and Scott Evans. Chris Evans may be Captain America, but his younger brother Scott carved his own niche on TV, including One Life to Live and Grace and Frankie. They're both charismatic, grounded, and known for being refreshingly down-to-earth, especially when supporting each other's work. Kate and Rooney Mara. Rooney Mara earned acclaim in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, while older sister Kate became a staple in films like Fantastic Four and House of Cards. They've kept their relationship low profile, but both are driven, edgy performers from a family of NFL royalty. James and Dave Franco. James Franco broke out in Freaks and Geeks and 127 Hours, but his younger brother Dave brought his own charm to hits like Now You See Me and Neighbors. Though they've worked together, Dave's success stands on its own. Quirky, comedic, and quietly consistent. Ralph and Joseph Fiennes. Ralph stunned as Lord Voldemort, while Joseph quietly made his mark in Shakespeare in Love and The Handmaid's Tale. Their intense performances and classical training make them 2 of Britain's finest, and few people realize they're brothers. Emily and Felicity Blunt. Emily is the star of A Quiet Place and Mary Poppins Returns, but her sister Felicity also shines, just behind the scenes. She's a literary agent and wife of Stanley Tucci. Emily and Felicity often support each other on red carpets. And yes, they both love cooking with Stanley. Tia and Tamara Mowry, the twins who brought sisterhood to TV. Sister wasn't just a show, it was a cultural moment. Tia and Tamara built careers in acting, hosting, and business, and they've continued evolving as entrepreneurs and mothers while keeping their signature humor intact. Chris and Sean Penn. Sean is the two-time Oscar winner with a reputation for intensity, while Chris, less famous, has carved out a long career in both acting and directing. Though they rarely speak about each other in interviews, they've been spotted supporting one another at major events. Lisa and Lenny Kravitz. Okay, not siblings. But Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz are co-parents with a friendship so strong, they feel like family. Their daughter Zoe is now a star in her own right, thanks to their artistic DNA and their mutual love and respect. Julia and Eric Roberts. Julia Roberts is Hollywood royalty. Eric Roberts, her older brother, had a turbulent career with major roles in the 80s and a comeback in The Dark Knight. Their relationship has had ups and downs, but in recent years they've reunited as family and as actors. Rashida and Kidada Jones, both daughters of legendary producer Quincy Jones. Rashida found fame on The Office and Parks and Rec, while Kidada made waves in fashion and design, especially with Disney. Stylish, smart, and supportive, they've made their mark on very different corners of pop culture. Nat and Alex Wolff. From the Naked Brothers band to indie films, Nat and Alex Wolff grew up in music and movies. Nat transitioned to dramatic roles in Paper Towns, while Alex found acclaim in thrillers and comedies. Their real-life brotherhood still powers their music today. So which of these sibling pairs surprised you most? And did we miss any Hollywood family connections you love? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit subscribe. Because at The Famous People, we've always got more behind-the-scenes stories coming your way.